I literally have like 10-20 minutes with you because it is 2 o'clock and I'm supposed to be meeting with my friends at 2:20. But here's the thing. So first of all, I'm gonna be putting in my earrings right here, and you're gonna see me suffer because I just like don't understand putting in earrings correctly. But my clothes are wet, so I'm waiting for them to dry. And the reason they're wet is, you guys. So the other day, today is the 23rd. By the way, today's my brother's birthday. Shout out to him. Happy birthday. He ain't never gonna see this probably, but happy birthday. But on the 21st, I tried to fix the bathtub because it had been leaking and it like sounded like this. Like the water dripping. It was so annoying. So I tried to fix it. But here's what happened. The whole faucet blew off the minute I undid a screw, and it just started blasting water at me. And it was so bad. And I just like, it was horrible. Like, it was like a fire hydrant, you guys. Like, can you imagine being blasted by water? It was like trauma inducing. Not really, but like, it was really bad, you guys. It was a very stressful situation. Anyways, it went like that for like maybe 20 minutes before I found out where the valve for the house's water is. And I know you're supposed to turn off the water before you fix anything with the water. Like, you should, it's like electricity, you shouldn't have the electricity on if you're gonna do something with the electricity. It's like duh, but I didn't think of that in the moment because I thought I could just like, like tweak the faucet a little bit and then just like move on with life. I was wrong. This ear's like really swollen for some reason. I think I hurt it. But yeah, I found out how to turn off the water. We don't have any water right now, but you probably hear the water running. That's because it's not like we don't have running water. It's just like we don't have water because the water tank's empty, I think. And so what we did was, my bathroom is the only one that has, like, when we turn the water on, the water comes like through there, So right now the buckets are filling and my roommate wanted the water on so that the water tank could fill up. And yeah, so that she can, like wash dishes or whatnot. She's very upset and I don't blame her because I want running water too. But I ain't even gonna be home today. This is like really hard. Why isn't this like going in? Like, do you guys see me struggling? But yeah, it was really tough. After the water finally got turned off, I just started bawling my eyes out because it was so much. I'm about to just shove it in there and not care if it hurts me. I think I got it. Whew. Anyways, I gotta put this one in. I've been like doing this thing where I put like this one over here, but then I put like a dangly one over here. This isn't what I'm gonna be wearing out. I just wanted to put in my earrings now so I didn't have to do it later. Yeah, like, isn't that a vibe? It isn't a vibe with this shirt, I feel, but like generally speaking. But anyways, yeah, we don't have water right now, and well, we have water, but it's not, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. But oh, I also have an iced coffee. I made it, you guys. I was gonna go to Starbucks today to treat myself, but I ultimately decided against it because, come on now, discipline. So I have this. It's still pretty good. The caffeine content, I feel, is a bit lower. I don't know where to put this. I'll just put it on no, I don't want to put it on the shelf. I'll just put it on the floor. Only reason I'm like apprehensive is because it has like stuff on it, because it's like condensating. Anyways, so yeah, I'm really proud of myself for that. Oh, I need to show you that, guys, these things. I've been like getting really into the fall. I don't think I told you guys, but I've decided that in order to properly deal with this September and October, I will be throwing myself into the fall and Halloween aesthetic. Mostly because I wasn't able to enjoy it last year because of the things that were going on. So I got these little tea light holders. Now I used to have these back when I was in Kentucky, but I had to leave them because it's just like, why would I bring these? You know, I didn't have enough space. But they changed them. The cat that I had didn't have these like pupils. They kind of just, they were just holes. But yeah, this is the cat one. It's not my favorite one, but it is really cute. I'm glad they did a black cat. And then of course we have a pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern. And then we have the ghost. The ghost is probably my favorite one. I love these. I feel like they are super cute and they're really cheap. These are like $2 each. And they're ceramic, you know, like these are nice. I lit the candles, but I was a little bit apprehensive to light them for an extended period of time because like I just always get nervous that like glass is gonna like break or something. I don't know. And then I got this. You guys know, so if you watch my tarot channel, you guys know I do pick a candle readings, and I really wanted this particular candle. It's the pumpkin medley. Obviously, it makes sense, but I've just been like on a like limb collecting these candles because they remind me of my childhood. I didn't see this particular candle when I was younger, but you can see this one right here. I keep it on the bookshelf because the label, you can see, kind of looks a little bit different. You know, it's a little bit more decorated. So because of that, I keep it on my tarot shelf just because I feel like it looks nice there. See what I mean? Anyways, so yeah, I got this and I want like a gazillion more of these. There's like so many scents. There's one called Love Can Make a Home. There's one called Very Berry. There's one called Cranberry. I really want those. And I don't have enough time today to do a show and tell, but I will, if you guys are interested, I can tell you, like, because I have like a specific memory associated with each of these candles. And I always like would want to express it, but like no one seems to really want to listen. I think I'll just tell you guys in the next video, like whether or not you want to hear about it. But, and by the way, thank you guys so much for the support on Witch Obsession. I know that some of you guys on here have bought readings from me, and I just like, I really appreciate that because it allows me to like make smaller purchases like this. Like this was like $30, but that's because it's like the shipping was really expensive, and I don't blame them because like it literally was the most convoluted shipping process I've ever seen. A few things. One, like they wrapped it like 3 million times in Amazon bubble wrap. Two, this came all the way from Ohio. I'm in California and it came in 2 days, you guys. How did they even do that? Like it took 3 days to drive to California from Kentucky. So it's like that means the driver drove non-stop. Oh my gosh, I hope you're getting paid like $50 an hour or something. That is absurd. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna kill me. So like, I also have been eating yogurt. I wish I would have kept it to show you, but you know, like those giant plastic Chobani tubs of yogurt, I've been buying those to make my yogurt in the morning. I just sprinkle a little bit of Nature Valley oats and honey granola and some raspberries. I ate the raspberries this morning because I didn't want to wash them because like of the water situation, but I ultimately decided I had to because I just feel like with the way that raspberries are, they literally expire and start like molding within like 30 seconds of you purchasing them. I don't know what their problem is, but you know, they doing their thing, I guess. But yeah, aside from that, I've really been going through it this week. I feel like this week has been a very crazy week. I feel like I dealt with so much between like the water and all of that. I've been getting a bunch of like purchases on Etsy. I'm not complaining, but you know, it's just like it's another thing that you like need to do, you know. But and then my landlord's been texting me about this whole water thing. Everyone's been texting me. I wanted to hang out with friends, and it's just like this has been a very hectic weekend. I'd say it didn't start until like Thursday and Friday. The first half of this week was pretty mundane, but yeah, it's just whatever. And yeah, like I don't know, like it was just a really hectic few days, and I feel like I've been like but I really liked it because I think that external stimuli really helped me kind of figure things out and kind of like situate myself, if you will. Because, and I say that because last night I was thinking about my ex, and I even went as far as to go on his Instagram. He blocked. He blocked, okay? Like, you know that emoji? But I didn't really know how to feel. Because when I saw his profile picture, I was like, dude, I cannot believe I was in a relationship with you. You know, like, I don't feel love for you anymore. I don't feel any of that. The only reason I would want you back is because it was never true love from me, I feel, but more so it was wanting to be loved in a situation where I wasn't loved. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I really crave, like, I feel like I was in an unrequited love kind of situation. Or not, it wasn't like that he didn't love me. I knew he loved me. I know he'll continue to love me. Like, girl, you ain't never gonna find anyone that can do it like I do. That's on period. But, you know, it's just more so about the fact that, like, he was so detached and so all over himself that I felt like I was constantly chasing just that whole concept of the possibility that, like, he loves me, you know? It ain't the case. But I guess what I'm trying to say with all of that is I feel really indifferent about him now. I feel very indifferent about what happened between us now because I just like don't identify with that version of myself anymore. I don't identify with all that happened because I feel like I've changed so much. And I remember I told you guys that I did that reading on myself and it was like, oh, like going back to you or wanting you back because I'm afraid to change. And it's like, that's so real. Like, I feel like me missing him, it's not even me missing, but more so me being afraid to change and to move forward with my own life, you know, that I'm afraid, you know, it makes me think of when I was little, I was going to, I was at an airport. I was about to get on a plane with my brothers to go to Maryland. And I remember looking back at my dad and he was like waving bye at us. I hate goodbyes, you guys. Like, seriously, like, but I just like that's how I feel, you know. It's like looking back as I'm walking forward because it's like I don't want to leave something behind. Obviously, I wasn't leaving my dad behind or nothing like that, but you know what I mean. It's just like that feeling of it's easier to look back knowing exactly what's gonna be there than looking forward and rolling the dice of what you're about to see, you know. And I definitely feel like that is the whole catalyst for why I keep thinking about him and that relationship, especially because I feel like I've been pretty dormant in terms of my love life. I feel like I haven't felt true connection with anybody. I felt like I haven't really liked anybody in a while. And I really respect myself for that. You know, I'm being really patient with myself because I know that I'm doing the best that I can and I know that you know, it's just like it like makes me feel very comfortable knowing that it's something with me, you know. I feel very comfortable when I know that it's just an issue that I need to confront myself because I'm comfortable confronting myself, you know. I'm comfortable having these important conversations with myself and telling myself like, "Hey dude, like, you know, take that however you wish, like maturity or whatnot." But like, I just feel like after the sheer amount of discomfort I felt with myself for the past few years because of people that wanted to treat me incorrectly, it's just like now I'm just like, you know what? You know what? It ain't even worth it. I should get a thumbnail. I like that one. Anyways, yeah, and I was really excited to tell you guys about it because even if I do miss them, you know, even if I do, let's just go off tangent here. Like, let's say I miss them horrendously. I'm like, I want to get back with my ex. I would much rather pine after you for the rest of my life than actually be in a relationship with you. it's just like, and I want to go off limb again. Like, can you imagine hurting somebody so much and so badly to a point where they are more comfortable missing you and pining after you than actually having you? Because missing someone is a painful feeling, you guys. Can you imagine that? That your love is so toxic, obsolete, and impotent to the point where experiencing an emotion that is painful, excruciating, and triggers so many other feelings is better? Shame on you, honestly. Just shame on you, you know? And I'm talking to these people, you know, these people that don't want to do the work on themselves. These people that think that it's appropriate to hurt people and to drag people into their own personal messes, knowing full well that they will lose themselves within your mess just because they love you. And you're okay with that? You're okay with hurting someone like that? I've done that like once in my life, if at all. And it is the worst feeling in the world. And I literally cannot imagine doing that more than once. It's just horrible. It eats away at you. Like, and I know that's how he feels. I hope it's eating away at you. Like, I hope you feel bad, you know, because you suck for that, honestly. And he said a racial slur, so it's like, come on now. Like, on top of all that, you're just like a terrible person. It's embarrassing. Anyways, guys, aside from all the emotional stuff, there's some more Oracle and Tarot decks that I want. And I'm very excited because like I feel like sales have been booming on Etsy. So, you know, whenever I get Etsy sales, I always put it towards coffee, or I put it, now that I don't really get Starbucks that often, maybe I'll get like a Diet Coke here and there. I put it towards more Oracle decks and Tarot decks for the channel, you know? Because I don't make enough on Etsy to sustain rent. Oh my gosh. But you know, it is nice to like have like something that feeds back into the channel, you know? But I really want the Southern Gothic Oracle. I think that's the next deck I'm going to buy. And then I next want to get another tarot deck. I've been hankering for another tarot deck. I don't know which tarot deck I'm going to get. I want to get a Halloween themed one if I can find one that I like. I want to get more of these candles. Excuse me. And if you watch my tarot channel, excuse me again, you'll probably see this in the background just because I want the fall aesthetic. Yeah, I love these so much. They're so cute. And this is like really good quality, you guys. I never buy these used. Someone was selling one of these candles and like it was already burnt. I was like, I am not buying a burnt candle. But yeah, this one's in really good shape. Like the lid isn't dented or anything. The label is in good shape. This one was really well preserved. I think this isn't the best preserved one I have in my collection. I have 7 of these now, but this is definitely the best I've seen in a while. So shout out to this eBay seller, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I feel really good. I feel really good right now because I know that everything is temporary right now. And like I've just been thinking, and like September is just always that month where there's changes going on, and despite like the chaos, you just like decide to have fun, you know? It makes me think of when you're back in school and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I don't want to go to school." But then when you go to school, like you see all your friends and stuff like that, you know? It's just like you're diving into something head first and it's uncomfortable, but at the same time you're having fun the whole way down, you know? And like maybe around like October or like December it gets stressful again. But you know, I just like I feel really good right now about what's about to happen, and I really do feel like things are going to turn out for the better. And even if they don't, I just know that it will always get better. It never like has not gotten better. And I just feel very confident in saying that because literally last year was the worst year of my life and it still got better. So I was like, girl, what was I tripping for? I should have just gone into Halloween. Girl, I should have just been getting that pumpkin spice. I'm totally a pumpkin spice person, you guys. I'm so corny. But yeah. I'm like listening for the dry right now because I don't know when it'll be done. I set it for 20 minutes and it's already been 20 minutes, so I don't know. Maybe I'll have an extra minute with you guys. But I just like, I feel really nice knowing that the past no longer serves me and that there's really nothing that I need to go back into the past for, you know? Like, that is just such a comforting feeling because I feel like there's been a lot of times in my life where I go back to the past because I feel like there's something in it that I have done incorrectly or that it could have been done in a more professional manner or something, you know? Just like, generally speaking, I feel like I'm always looking back in the past because I feel like there's something more that needs to be done there. But the reality of it is, at least for now, is that there's nothing that I need to go back to the past for. These people are in the past for a reason. These situations are in the past for a reason. And there is a reason that right now I'm not sure what the future holds because right now it's all about adjusting to all of the changes, you know? It makes me think of like when there's like a dust storm and it's like you can't see anything in front of you. All you got to do is keep moving, but at some point the dust storm's got to stop and all the dust will settle. It will erase all the footprints that was in the ground and all that stuff because the dust, dust. And it's just like you will see what needs to be, and not to get like all philosophical, but it's just like, and is that how you pronounce that word? Philosophical, philosophy oriented, whatever. But like, it's just like I feel like lately these metaphors and all of these kind of like sayings and phrases have really been helping me because it's just like I feel so comfortable that they're all related to nature. And that is my best one. That is my favorite one. I was watching this Aso Tarot video and she said nature doesn't rush. Girl, I was like, she just spilled boiling hot tea. Like, you know when like you spill like hot water on your knees and you're like, that's literally what happened to me. I was like, I was like, let me go put these pants in the dryer, girl. You just burnt me. But yeah, I feel like there's more I want to say, but I'll save it for next time because I'm literally already running late. But I hope you guys know I appreciate you so much, and I hope you guys know that I am doing well. Like, maybe I won't seem like I'm doing well because I like complaining, but like, let's get into fall together. Let's enjoy this season together. I'm so glad that I have you guys now because last year, like, I seriously had no one. And I'm not like, I don't know, you guys. I hate like talking like that because I don't want to make you guys feel like my feelings are your responsibility or that I'm putting things on you. But it's just like, I love being transparent with you guys and I love being honest with you guys. And you guys really do make this feel like a safe space for not only me, but for other people. And it's just like, I couldn't be more grateful for that. Like, we need more people like you guys. Like, you guys are literally the best. Anyways, thank you. I love you.